Welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Don. I might the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
We back day 2.
That's a good streak, man. We're building up a healthy routine.
Yeah. Goddamn right. Call back. All right. Week 1, day 2, navigating stress. What do you do after work, after a long day? What do you do? When you come home, how do you take care of yourself after you get home?
How do you take care of yourself is a wild way to put it, man.
I mean, that's what it is. How you take care of yourself.
Ex-hamster? I don't what are we talking about?
Ex-hamster. That's fucking wild. All right. I mean, everybody's got their routines.
After a long day
whether it's like you get off work or like whatever, like what do you?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So let's keep it a buck here, man. I'm your average Joe. You know what I'm saying? I work a 12-hour shift.
Okay.
And then I drive home towards the main city of Austin through rush hour traffic.
So you're in the midst of all the rush hour going into the city. You're getting off work when everybody else is going in.
Yeah, and I'm like driving. Everybody else is going to work, and I'm going the same direction. So like literally what would be a 10-minute drive can take me up to an hour. Generally, it's like 45 minutes, but still, it's a 10-minute drive.
That alone is stress-inducing.
Who are you telling?
Right?
Who are you telling?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Brother.
So by the time you get home, you're ready to like just punch someone in the face.
No. I do want to decompress though. I will say that much. And like this is almost too much for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and just be real. So I don't know, man. I find that being able to. We were talking about meditation, right?
Right.
And to a certain extent, when I play a video game, generally it's Overwatch just because I've been playing that for so long.
It's like muscle memory.
Where I don't have to think as hard about what's going on and still perform at a level which I feel is competent.
Okay.
But that one gets me to the point where I'm not thinking about all the bad shit that's going on.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking about like, all right, I need to move here. I need to go here. And in between that, I can listen to a podcast and I can fully understand what's going on. It's the closest thing to multitasking that I've ever been, but I feel like it just brings me to a zen moment. And it's just something that I've used for a long time. So
it's like playing some games, listen to a podcast or a video or just some sort of audio while you're playing a game.
Yeah, but it's been other things for me. When I was definitely more involved with the gym, it was the running. Like you get that runner's high, and that I know you had that too, and it's beautiful. It's the most amazing thing you'll ever experience.
It's like you want to die, but you feel great at the same time.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm dying, but I feel wonderful about dying.
And honestly, once you get good at it, you don't even feel like you're dying anymore.
Yeah.
You don't. You feel great the entire time. It's a beautiful thing. Well, give me some of your
me.
Yeah, man, come on.
Let's
give
see.
me the same question.
I work from home, so I don't have to deal with the traffic. So I'm way less stressed out when I get off work.
Y'all saying I'm a job, but your job is probably more stressful. Let's just be honest. Your job is probably more stressful than mine.
I gotta deal with way more people.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So,
I hate the people.
So. It's different because like I like being around people, so a lot of times what I do to decompress is go get around people, which sounds like the complete opposite to you than what you need.
I don't know.
So like sometimes I'll take a nap. Sometimes I'll lay down and take like a 20-minute nap after work. I gotta like decompress, reset myself.
And then what? Go get some people to be around?
Like a lot of times I'll like go do something. Like I'll go play volleyball. Lately I've been getting off work and just going to play volleyball. Like I've been doing it almost every day. I'll go and play volleyball, get some. So it's exercise, right? Like I like working out after work, but I hate going to the gym after work because there's 7,000 people there.
The worst thing you could ever tell me is to come home from work and then tell me to go back out there and go hang around people. Like I would shoot you. I would shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
With a gun.
Really? With a gun? A real gun? Yeah, dude. So, but like, or I'll like, I'll have made plans with a friend, or like go out to dinner, or go get a coffee with someone, or like whatever. Usually, I go hang out with someone that I enjoy their company, and like, and what that could be like a friend where I'm catching up with coffee, or I mean, like, and I enjoy volleyball friends too, but we're not sitting there talking about life. We're we're playing volleyball.
Yeah.
Or it could be whatever, like. Yeah, sometimes I'll go get groceries. Like I usually get out of the house after work.
I'm curious to get like the distribution of people that are sentimental to that type of need, or like that feeling that they get from that type of experience versus what the opposite end of the spectrum.
Like introverts versus extroverts? That's essentially what it is.
I mean, yeah.
Because people drain your battery, people charge my battery.
Yeah. I'm at the point now where I haven't been around people for such a long time. This is such a crazy. I hate this podcast. I've been around people for a crazy long time. I wonder if like they would even do it, but I know they would. Like I've come to the conclusion, but it's just been so long where I don't know if that would still be the issue I would have with them. But I don't even do I want to even get involved with that?
Yeah, like when you were saying that you sit there and you'll play a game that you're familiar with and you listen to a podcast or whatever, and it clears your head so you don't. When I go out and I sit down with another person and we talk about anything, that clears my head. If I have problems, if I'm pissed about work, if I'm whatever, that clears my head because I'm just distracted. I'm talking about something else. I'm whatever. The worst thing I can do is be pissed off about work, get off, and just come sit in the chair by myself for the night.
All right, so look, I'm going to tell you from a strictly introvert's point of view. It's like small talk is like one of the worst things in the world to us, okay?
Right.
Like, absolutely.
And I get that.
Absolutely hate it. That's why I do gravitate more towards podcasts, because generally they're talking about a substantial topic. And if they have on like a guest who's an expert in something, then they're going to give me information that I don't know. Right. So it goes all the way back to that whole, like, I'll never downplay like learning experiences. I learn way more from podcasts than I would ever get to talking to Julie about her fucking kids and her dog at home.
Well,
or like what she's been doing with her career. I don't fucking care, Julie. Tell me how to fucking give me some information.
What did Julie do to you? She's a nice girl.
No, Julie.
No,
shut the fuck up.
But that's why like you're intentional with like who you're hanging out with and what you're talking about. Like if like I'm not going and just being like, how's the weather? What's your job like? Like you talk about shit that's important that actually you give a shit about. Let's hang out with people that you care about and want to know what they got. Or you're doing something that's like volleyball. That's like the activity is what's the focus. And
yes, okay, that I can get on top of, the activity being the focus. Like I used to do Dungeons and Dragons. I've done martial arts classes. I've done the whole like going to the gym. These things I can get down on. But like when you just kind of like put it under the gaze of like just a social setting, like going to the bar, going to a cafe and just talking about shit, it just feels like a podcast with extra steps to me. Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like we got to get down to business before we having like thoughtful, insightful conversation. That doesn't really appeal to me. Like when you had your friend over here some time ago and we were at the pool and we were having like conversations about manipulation and shit. That shit I could do for the rest of my life. I could sit there and talk to somebody and just have friendly debates with somebody about something like that could potentially give me insight or them insight for the rest of my fucking life. But if you want to talk about your fucking dog and your kids and your husband and you're not happy with you or your wife's not happy, brother, fucking get your shit together and don't talk to me about that shit. And
that's what I'm talking. Like when it's usually, I think it's like understood with the people I normally hang out with. I think like that expectation is set. Like if I call up like my buddy who I've known for 5 years now. I'll just use one friend in particular. Sure. I've known him for 5 years.
Give him a name. I want to hear a fake name.
I don't know.
Greg. You're talking about fucking Greg, aren't
Greg. You? So Greg, right?
Greg's a good guy.
Like me and Greg have a couple of hobbies that we both like, and I don't talk to Greg consistently. Like it's not like we're texting every week. We're not hanging out every week, but every month or so or two, I'll hit him up and be like, hey, man, it's been a minute. You want to go grab something to drink and go, coffee, whatever? And then we'll get together and we'll talk about like the hobbies that we have in common and like what's going on with that. Or we'll talk about like other things, but it always ends up going into like a deep, we're never just like, how's your dog? Oh, what are you doing at work? Like, maybe those things will come up, but it's very quickly because it's like the precedent is already known. And most people that I hang out with, I think, kind of know this. It's like, I don't like talking about surface level shit either. Like, I don't want to hear, like, I would much rather, like, get in, like you said, like, let's start talking about, like, What do you think about this? Oh, you're thinking about moving out of the country? Why is that? Okay, yeah, the world is effed up. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, and we get into like wild conversations, and that is what I like, because like I'll get into some deep shit with people. We'll start talking about like all sorts of wild shit. Like it's basically like you said, a podcast with a person, and I ain't talking to them about the wet. Like maybe we'll spend 15, 20 minutes talking about our lives, catch up. Oh, you still with the same girl? Yeah. Oh, cool. That's cool. What have you been doing? How's your business? Great. And then let's talk about some shit. And it always ends up going there, but it's not planned.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you said, it always ends up going there. And that can be the plan. That could be the tech that you want to get into. And I stand on the fact that I feel like this feels like a podcast with extra steps. I do. I feel that way about it. And I'm not downplaying the need for humans to be social creatures,
sure.
but the one thing that I've learned through my years of experience with communicating with other people is that sometimes I feel like sometimes I may come off a little too deep, or my thoughts might be so complex that I have difficulty conveying them to people.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And that's generally why I try to use certain words to try to convey that language in a way that people can understand. I say mean what you say and say what the fuck you mean. You know?
Absolutely.
So for me, I don't necessarily like all those extra steps before, because I don't find them interesting and helping. And I don't know if maybe it's ADD, maybe it's autism. I don't know. I can't find myself feeling engaged in a conversation when it's that surface level shit, or the precursor to the deep conversation. I would much rather, like this right here, I could do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, same, dude.
But if we had to get into this before, like the precursor to this, I don't want to do.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. I do. But anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode.
No,
that's it. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Jonas.
No, TNT.
Oh, yeah.